Hi everyone, this is Sally Harris, and for those of you that are new here, this channel is for moms of defiant adult children who are looking to heal themselves. So as a mom, we need to learn to be okay whether our child is okay or not, and there's a lot of things that play into that, right? So today I want to talk to you about how do you overcome overwhelming sadness when it comes to your adult child. Maybe you're dealing with different situation with your son or your daughter. So welcome to the channel here. So I hope you find this informative. Number one that I want to talk to you about today is identifying your triggers, because we sometimes as moms have tunnel vision when it comes to the negative aspects of our relationship with our child. It's overwhelming. So it's hard not to think about it all the time. And that tunnel vision causes a lot of stress, which causes anxiety, which causes illness for us. There's a myriad of variety of things that are going on with your adult child. If there's a specific video that you would love for me to do, please put it in the comments. But I can't cover everything. And so I just want you to understand that your pain as a mom, the pain that you're experiencing is the same as another mom's, even though the stories are different. And so you individually have to identify your triggers. So for example, you need to protect yourself from that. If you're sitting, for example, in your office and you're at your desk or something like that, and you start having overwhelming thoughts, you start having that tunnel vision, what do? Do you sit there and let it snowball until you have so much anxiety that you either blow a gasket or start crying or start feeling sick to your stomach? And what you need to do is, before it gets to that last point, you need to get up and move your body. So if you're sitting, you need to stand up, you need to walk, whether it's around your home, if it's outside, whatever you need to do. If you are already in an environment, maybe you're in a store or you're with family members, and you start having that moment, you need to remove yourself from their presence. So maybe a person is triggering to you. Maybe it's a place, maybe it's an emotion. Everybody has a different trigger. And so that's what I do, is I help moms identify what are your triggers and what do we need to do for you specifically to get through that. Okay. So number two is have a plan. You can't always stop the cue, right? The cue is the stress. You can't always stop the stress. You can prepare and prepare and prepare and do your best, but it doesn't mean that's never going to happen. So if I'm with someone that asks me about my son or my daughter, if you're going to an event where a wedding or a family reunion or something like that, where that someone's going to be asking you, or multiple people, I should say, are going to be asking you, hey, where's Susie? Where's Johnny? And it's going to stress you out, right? And you don't want to talk about it, nor do you have to. Frankly, it's nobody's business what's going on. The people that are closest to you, you can talk to about it, as well as communities like with what I do, because moms who are no judgment and a safe environment for you. But what you need to do in those types of situations is have a plan, have a blanket statement, whether it's as simple as she's finding her way, or he's lost right now, but he's on his own path. You come up with whatever that makes sense for you in your own words, and that's what you do, and that's what you share with people, because you don't owe them a complete explanation. Besides, every time you talk about this with a new person, your anxiety is going to heighten. We need to have those core people that we can talk to, and the core community that we can talk to about what's going on and feel safe. And then lastly, number three is accountability. The small groups that I lead and facilitate are priceless for moms who want that accountability from obviously me, but also the other moms ongoing past our time together. You have the opportunity to have communication with these other moms. And so you don't feel alone. It's just so important to have accountability. You may think that you don't want it or you don't need it, but I promise you do. And you deserve it. And this isn't about your child. This is about you getting healthy. And you can't do that on your own, because I guarantee you, I'm pretty sure you've probably tried. So think about, what have you done to try to better this on your own? And if you've been successful, you probably wouldn't be watching this video, right? So with all my love, I definitely feel that every mom needs to have accountability, needs to have a solid support system. And so if you're interested in group coaching, I do have, I believe, just one spot left for next weekend. It's going to be the last weekend in September, the first weekend in October. And I would look forward to chatting with you about that and see if it's a good fit. So you can click the link below and set up a time for us to talk about it. I'd love to have you. So I hope you are doing well. And for those of you that commented about a dot on my wall, I think you thought it was something on your phone, which I can imagine why you probably did. Here it was a screw that I actually just removed. So thanks for the heads up. Took care of that. So I hope you have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon.